Hi, I'm Mr. Sock. I'm your political commentator. We all know that politicians lie all the time. They can't help themselves. It's basically Team A versus Team B. Team A wants to beat Team B. It's all about election time and winning votes, and the rest of the time it's about shoring up votes for the next election. Right now in America, they've closed down the government. And everyone's saying, why? Why did they do this? Well, actually, it wasn't so long since the Democrats were in power. Barack Obama was the president, and the Republicans did exactly the same thing. If you ask me, the Democrats have a much better reason for shutting down the government this time than what the Republicans had last time when they did it. Why? Because I am a dreamer. I am one of those children born out of citizenship in the US. And I never had a chance to do anything other than dream about being a US citizen because I was only a baby. When I came to America, I was tiny and I had no choice. So Donald Trump said he would sort this issue out so I would know where I stand and whether or not I'm going to be kicked out of America. But he hasn't sorted it out, and the deadline is looming. So the Democrats have said, sort it out, Donald, do it, or we will not pass your necessary funding bills. That's basically what's happened on this occasion. I agree with the Democratic Party, or should I say the Democrats. The democratic system is a bit, shall we say, weird.
This is Sky News National.
The United States government is officially in shutdown after a last-minute bill failed to secure funding to keep the government open. Republicans met with Democrats hoping to reach a deal around immigration to secure the funding. The shutdown will see all non-essential federal jobs close. However, jobs such as law enforcement and security will continue. The White House has released a statement on the shutdown blaming Democrats for the impasse. And the Democrats are pointing the finger firmly at the president for refusing to negotiate. The White House has released a statement in response to the shutdown. They said, "We will not negotiate the status of unlawful immigrants while Democrats hold our lawful citizens hostage over their reckless demands. This is the behaviour of obstructionist losers, not legislators. When Democrats start paying our armed forces and first responders, we will reopen negotiations on immigration reform." And the blame game for the shutdown has begun, with the Senate Majority Leader taking aim at the Democrats, calling the shutdown avoidable.
What we've just witnessed on the floor was a cynical decision by Senate Democrats to shove aside millions of Americans for the sake of irresponsible political games. The government shutdown was 100% avoidable, completely avoidable. Now it is imminent. All because Senate Democrats chose to filibuster a non-controversial funding bill that contains nothing, not a thing they do not support.
Whilst Minority Leader Chuck Schumer called the development the Trump shutdown.
Mr. President, President Trump, if you are listening, I am urging you, please take yes for an answer. The way things went today, the way you turned from a bipartisan deal, it's almost as if you were rooting for a shutdown. And now we'll have one. And the blame should crash entirely on President Trump's shoulders. This will be called the Trump shutdown.
Two fires are burning in the Royal National Park in Sydney's south. Firefighters and aircraft are responding to the blaze. An emergency warning has been issued. The fire is causing significant amounts of smoke across the area. The Royal National Park has been closed. Visitors at Little Gary, North Era, South Era or Burning Palms are told to remain in place. Elsewhere in the National Park, people are being told to leave only if the path is clear or if directed to move by emergency services. Authorities advise that visitors may be able to seek shelter at the beach. There is also a watch and act in place for the Southern Highlands of New South Wales, with a bushfire burning in the vicinity of Bannaby. The fire is currently 630 hectares in size and is out of control. Isolated rural properties in the area of Alders and Cres Road and Barnaby Road may soon come under threat. Meanwhile, in Victoria, an emergency warning has also been issued for a bushfire at Smeaton. The fire is burning out of control at Creswick Newstead Road and is travelling towards Campbelltown and Strathleigh. An emergency alert has been issued for a number of locations in the area. Authorities say it is too late to leave and to seek shelter indoors immediately.